Yes, this is the right place. Hello everybody and welcome back to Tomb Raider 2013. Today could be the day where I do my big long marathon and actually finish the game up. I've been wanting to do it for a while and I figure, hey, now's a good time, a better time than most times, because it's currently like thunderstorming outside, which I'd love you guys to hear if the Audacity can pick it up. It's currently thunderstorming outside so loud that it just knocked out our internet and the my monitor. It like completely turned off my monitor for a second. I'm not expecting it to do it again, and I know sort of, I guess you shouldn't really use electrical appliances during storms, but I'm not going to be able to do anything meaningful online now anyway, so it's sort of the world's way of telling me, hey, stop distracting yourself with like meaningless stuff online and actually, you know, complete the LP. So yeah, that's kind of my idea there. I'm going to just keep running through. In the last episode, for those of you who didn't see it or it's been just too long, in the last episode we basically found out that Alex went to the Endurance, which is just over there, very close to us now, went to the Endurance to gather some tools for us, and now he seems to be in trouble or just needs some help. Actually, he doesn't seem to be in any trouble, we're just going to help him because he's taken for ages. We connected radio with him, and when he heard that we were coming to help, he seemed annoyed by that, which is kind of weird. But yeah, we're doing that so that we can then repair this boat, and then everyone thinks we're going to leave with it, but me and Sam have got a different plan to go further inland, because we know we're going to die.
This is a waste of time. How many generators is this? What the hell are they using them for? It doesn't matter. They put in the orders, we kill them. No questions asked. But we already shipped up all those portables last week. Are they powering fucking stadium lights? Be quiet. Don't talk like this.
Okay, do you have anything else to say? So yeah, they're doing something weird with generators. I should be able to stealth kill this dude. Lovely. I do wish there were a couple more animations for stealth kills. Like, that would be quite cool. There's always something...
We're bringing it up.
What do you think's going on up in the palace? All that smoke rising over the mountain. If there was a problem, they'd call down. But what about the radio? Nothing but static online. Something's going on. Brother, I told you to be silent. Stop this talk.
Yeah, well, we obviously know there's been problems in the mountains. We burned down their entire shantytown place, basically. Ooh.
Hold on, it's jammed.
Fuck, now what? This job can tell us bullshit. Brother, please. I'm not your fucking brother. I'm sick of this place. We keep salvaging all this useless shit. We're working our asses off for what? Father Matthias? The fucking Sun Queen? How much longer do... Wait. Well, shit! What the...
What's going on down there? Everything okay?
Everything's fine.
No!
Just get this generator moving again.
I wonder how often shit like that would happen.
To work.
Now, I think there's a way you can just deal with all of these guys straight up. Like, there's that explosive barrel there, and I believe you can just shoot that while they're in the middle of the conversation and just score like 3 or 4 kills straight up. But I don't really remember their patrols at the moment, so I'm just going to see where they go. I'm sure there's a way to just stealth your way through all of this. That guy looks like he might spot me if I'm not careful. He also, actually, if he goes in that room, no. Oh, no, he's coming right at me. I wanted to stealth. Uh-oh. Shit. Okay, well, oh, no, I didn't even kill him because he's got a stupid plated helmet. Okay, we might have to redo this, guys. We'll see how we do here, though. Oh, my God, I need to turn this down. Ah! One down. Oh, shit. Grenade. And I couldn't dodge away because I had one hand on my speakers and, like, I wasn't even touching the keyboard when I got that kill. Okay, so here's the plan, guys. Right, this is a really hard room. I failed at this loads of times. But I've got a pretty good strategy, okay? So you can come over on the left, shoot this guy in the head because nobody's going to see you, right? Then the barrel next to him should roll in amongst all the other enemies. Sadly, it didn't roll very far, but that's fine. We can also kill this guy up here without anyone seeing us because he's got no helmet and he's like just not in a position where you can be spotted. So that's fine, and this guy doesn't have a helmet too who can die. Now they're going to notice something's up and we're just going to have to start shooting. I might have been able to have done that a little bit better and kept like the element of surprise for a while, but we'll see. Now from here, I've basically got to be very quick with who I'm killing and when, because a lot of them have got helmets, and I'm just not gonna. Can you see that more people are coming in the room here? I just take so much damage from standing up. That's the thing. You got to be really careful. I don't remember this being so difficult my first time playing. Let's just deal with them. Ah, yes, that was the barrel. That was excellent. Okay, now that we got this guy here. That's good. He's dead too. There you go. Look at them coming in. This is ridiculous. They put how many enemies in this one room? Okay, I'm out of machine gun ammo, but I can shoot him in the head with a pistol. I'm doing well. I'm doing well, guys. I'm usually dead before this man is dead. No, more are coming in. Even more are coming in. There's a bow guy. I just got to keep the pressure up. Don't you dare kill me with just one little volley. Don't you dare. Oh, no! Whew. Okay, right. Here's the plan, guys. Oh, my God. Wait, what? Did I get a checkpoint halfway through? I think I did. I did. Okay, cool. I'll leave that in. And I'll leave my little there's the plan guys as well in too. Oh, shit. Okay, I actually made progress and they gave me a checkpoint halfway through. Is that because I was doing so badly, I wonder? I wasn't doing that, but there's got to be a way that I'm just missing this room. And you just... Because basically they don't give you much cover and they don't give you any opportunity really to get back either. Because to go through that crack, you go really slow. So you're just going to get shot out. Another grenade... If I keep having, like, FPS problems as well, I'm going to have to stop recording in a second. Yes, that was good. That was 2 kills. Oh, no, the camera's swinging around. Don't, note to self, in the middle of a firefight, don't stop to rub your face with your hand. Get him away from me. Oh, no. Oh. My God, I could have sworn I was dead there. Did you guys see? Well, you will have seen that. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm going to cut it there. Wow, that was the last guy. Oh, no, there's more. No, not one of those big guys. What the Jesus wept. Actually, I remember the next corridor being difficult. I do remember that. Okay, so I need to dodge away from him and then shotgun him in the face. 1. 2. Can I melee him maybe to stagger him further? There we go, that's fine. Wow. Woo! Incendiary, like, arrows there were really helpful. Jeez Louise. Oh, my goodness. Okay. That's how you clear this room. I'm probably going to cut a lot out, just so that you guys know. I've been recording for 16 minutes already. 16 minutes, and I'm sure we're only, like, 6 into the actual video. Okay, so, what is there to discuss about this room? Did I mention just now, I can't remember, I was in the middle of a different topic as I was saying it, but did I mention that the challenge for this area, it was, like, that poster that I broke off of the wall that I burnt off? That's what you need to be looking out for, and this is the infamous one that I've been mentioning the whole way through the LP. And we'll see, hopefully at the end of this episode, hopefully I can get this whole area done today, we will see very clearly why it is such a massive dick move. But this room's like really interesting. There's lots of hidden stuff in here. You'll only be able to get like 75% of it your first time through, and then we're going to return later. Not very long later, but we will return later. Anyway, we've got a document.
Our coastal base has been attacked by unknown assailants. We suspect the Americans have arrived and are attempting to sabotage our operations. Communications have been disrupted across the island, and we've sustained heavy losses. Many of our soldiers have simply disappeared. All remaining personnel are proceeding to the ancient monastery to ensure control of the weather phenomenon. We expect to meet heavy resistance en route. Request reinforcements as soon as possible.
This is really kind of interesting because it says that they're unknown assailants, but they, which at first would make me think, oh, it's the Oni attacked these guys in their bases all that time ago. But, you know, maybe that's not true at all because they say, oh, we're expecting to meet heavy resistance. So possibly they do know what these things are. It could have been the Oni, though. And they're going to the monastery, so it seems. These were the researchers in World War II. Lara's note is they headed inland to the monastery, but I don't think they succeeded in their mission. Yeah, me neither. This was the guy as well, if you remember right back at the start of the game. Actually, well, yeah, the first thing we ever heard this person talking about was the Oni. Like, the first document we ever found in the game, right, was this dude talking about the Oni from that original forest. So, yeah, it could have been the Oni he was talking about, but he didn't seem to put much significance on it. What the hell is that sound? Is that someone walking around up there, or is that something else? Okay, I'm just going to assume that's a machine and mixed with, like, the in-game music. So, that's what we've got here. I think there might be another poster, so I'm just going to have a quick look around. You've got to be really systematic about it here. Because, as I say, this whole, like, bunker building we're in is kind of complicated. So, I'm just going to be very careful and make sure that we didn't miss anything on our way. There's actually a GPS cache here, so it's a good thing I came back. Also, I'll use survival instincts to just look through all of the walls and just highlight absolutely everything. So, you can see there's more stuff over there. And so on. Okay, so that's brilliant. Right, let's head on up then. I guess that there are no posters. And I hope everyone's doing alright today, by the way. I hope if you were in England that you enjoyed the wonderful southern storm down here in the south recently. Right, here we go. So they're going to roll that down. This is probably going to be another really long section where essentially, I like how the enemies are smart enough to shoot that barrel, where essentially I'm just cutting and cutting and cutting until I finally complete it. I remember this being very tough. Okay, first of all, that's blinding me, so we'll stop that. Now, actually, do you know what? The enemies hide once I break their thing, so maybe it would have been smarter for me to have left it there, because I could see them reasonably well. Come on. Lovely. Killer headshot. 55 experience. Brilliant. Right, check this little tunnel way. Make sure that there's nothing on the walls that I'm missing. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, yeah, more enemies too. Oh, yeah, and look at this. I love it when the Solari start to, like, use the ancient spears and stuff they find in the old armor. And there's that dude with a bow but no helmet, so we can just kill him. Brilliant. Yeah, I think it's sort of at this point that a lot of the enemies feel like they sort of get upgraded. A lot of them have better equipment. It's kind of like you as Lara as well, you know. We play through the game. The RPG mechanics in this game are sort of weak. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, that was why it was hard, because people come behind you. There we go. And I think there's 2 of them. Maybe only 1? Oh, God, that was bad shooting. I'm just trying to be very precise. Right, that's 55 more experience. Wonderful. Let me just be careful. Make sure no one's back here. I can't imagine why that was harder for me the first time I played the game than the original room. I'm scared. I'm a little bit concerned that something much more dangerous is about to come and attack me. Okay, there's more people apparently. I'm going to hide in here. Where are they coming up from? That's the question. Behind me or in front of me? I think a lot of games these days don't tap into that enough. Like, especially like horror games, it really gets my back up when I don't know what angle I'm going to be attacked from. Like, and so few games, honestly, have like enemies spawn in behind you, because I mean it's sort of a dick move, but if you use it just at the right moments it can be really, really effective at making you terrified. Like, for example, a lot of horror games, right, as you're walking through them, as you're making progress, you're kind of scared to make progress because you know it's by making progress that more stuff scares you. Why don't a lot more horror games like intelligently spawn enemies and continue to make areas you've already been to be scary, because there's still the chance you might get attacked or whatever? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, right. We've got 2 guys, both with helmets. One of them's throwing a grenade, so let's hide back. Ah, he missed. Ah, ha, ha. Oh, God, that guy doesn't look like he's going to miss. Oh, he did. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I'm pretty much safe from those. I can actually shoot this dude as well while he's in cover. Ah, that's you down. Oh, he didn't miss. Okay. I'm glad I actually stopped to double check that. Oh, they're coming around from the left as well. I should be alright. I don't know, there's 3 of them on the field now. I want to get the guy that's going to throw a grenade at me, but I don't know where he is. Oh my God, he's climbing. Wow, get off, get off, get off. Not me as well. Okay, that was good. Did he die from the fall? I think he should have. A lot of Solari die from fall damage if you kill him like that. Okay, right, reload, bang. Bang. Oh, crap, bang. There we go, that's fine. Right, is the dude down there dead? Because if he's not dead, he can come up behind me, because he'll probably path his way up regularly. I think he's not dead, but he's also not smart enough to walk up to me, so let's... Can you guys see this FPS lag? What the hell? Actually, no, I can't see him at all. Right. Uh-oh. Was that someone behind me? No, where the hell are they? Is it up above me on the right-hand side, perhaps? I think that might be more like it. Yeah, this is probably going to be one of those kind of action-y episodes where there's lots of fighting. But in truth, we're not really in a fighting section of the game. It's not like when we were at the village that was just being burnt down to death. There you are. All right, let's kill him. Actually, I say there you are. I don't think I was fighting him at all. Right, because I don't remember anyone with bows. He's dead. And did you see, like, he had a katana or whatever? He had, like, an old Japanese sword on him there that he didn't use in the fight, but he did have. Sweet, another shotgun part. I'm pretty sure once we've got all of our shotgun parts here, we'll have the fully upgraded finished shotgun. As long as we get the salvage to spend. That might be something I have to do too today. Between episodes, just like grind for... what the balls? Oh my God. Okay, that was Mr. Fire Arrow dead. I'm pretty sure we're sort of where we were before. I did that really quickly as well, man. As soon as I stopped talking, I did that really fast. That was awesome. And the music stopped as well, so I'm pretty sure we're done. Unless when I walk in here, it's spawning more guys, and that was who jumped me before. I think the guy that attacked me could have been the dude that fell on the floor. I'm not 100% sure. Oh my God. Hello. Wow. I thought I was done. Okay. Right. Take it easy. Wait for the grey stuff to fade off. Then we're going to jump round and we're going to shoot him. It does take a long time to get your health back, doesn't it? Right, are you going to bend down to shoot me? No, you're not. You're just going to throw stuff. Which is totally unfair. Crotch shot. Brilliant. Okay, he's dead. Is there anything to burn down in here? There's not. Oh, I'm getting a little bit worried, a little bit concerned that I haven't found anything to burn off of a wall for a while. There's one. So there's one up here. Get your flame arrows out and you can shoot that. Get rid of that flag. Wonderful. 2 out of 4 burned. Okay, that's not so bad. Yeah, okay, no, I know where they all are. Right, I'm pretty sure we've got them now, because I think there's one just outside, and then there's the real dick move one, which is also outside. So, we're just going to continue climbing up. There's more guys. Oh, but they've got a barrel next to them. If I can get that quick enough. Lovely. That was perfect. Oh, man, it's nice to just have, like, a nice, simple engagement there. Okay. Right, we've got more things here. Just going to check my survival instincts. There is a box over there. Can I walk across this? I should be able to. Yeah, there we go. Let's have a look in here. Get ourselves some salvage. Delicious. Only 65. You know, for such a big chest, you'd expect to get something more, but whatever. And I think as well, is this the bit where I can drop down and I'll go into an area I couldn't be in before? You guys can see that there's 2 pickups there. I think that's somewhere else. I think we do that later. Pretty sure I've been in that room beneath me. Yeah, this was just where I spawned in. Okay, that's well, spawned in. That's just where I came from. All right, so let's climb over here, and we'll get into the other like nooks and crannies of this room when we return. So let's just climb up as best we can. I feel like something happens here too. Does this fall down and break? Maybe. Because when you come back in the room, basically we're going to blow something up and like knock a wall out. That's not really a big spoiler. I know I keep talking about stuff before it happens, but hopefully it's not massive spoilers. And there we go, we're on top! And look at that sunset, beautiful. And look at the sea.
Alex, what kind of trouble have you gotten yourself into?
Oh, it's so beautiful, and then it's got, you know, such serious undertones. What if another guy dies now? Alex is there on the Endurance, not very far away. How do we get onto the boat, you might ask? Well, conveniently, the Solari have set some stuff up for us. So here's the 3rd out of 4 flags on the reef just here. And on my first time playing through the game, I got these flags and knew that there was one more to find. And I must have spent 3 hours, honest to God, because I was really hesitant to ever look at a guide while I was originally playing this. In the end, I did look at guides. Crap, I didn't mean to fall down there. In the end, I did look at guides, but I was really hesitant to do it most of the time while I was playing. I spent so long trying to find the 4th and final flag here. You would have no idea, because obviously you can't use survival instincts to find that stuff, just the other pickups. Eventually, I had to resort to looking at a guide. Wow, my torch was bugging out there too. Maybe my graphics card's just being kind of weird. Hope that thunder earlier didn't just like destroy something in my system somehow. Turns out the 3rd flag is in a crazy place. So we're going to drop down. And the question becomes, how do we get back? Because we can't actually pull this. As far as I remember, we can't pull this. It's a bit like the entrance to that tomb before. My middle mouse button's really bad on this mouse now. I have to really hammer it in. So we can't pull it. It's like that tomb. It had white rope around it, but we weren't quite strong enough to break through. So what's the deal? Well, I'll show you guys. First, we've got this journal.
Lara's totally right. Something seriously fucked up is going on here. It's a natural phenomenon that causes the weather to go apeshit. A military research base, some kind of sun queen, and a crazy cult. I mean, if I didn't know better, I'd say this is a big put-on. TV cameras hidden in the trees. You know, I gotta admit, it's scaring the shit out of me. I keep cracking jokes to cover it up. Reyes looks ready to kick my ass. I think I need to do something useful before I completely lose it. I wish I could be more like Lara. She blows me away. Not only is she brilliant, but she's also an amazing ass kicker. Now, if she didn't notice me before, she sure as hell won't now. But maybe I can still do something to get her attention.
I think that's a really weird line where it's like, not only is she brilliant, but she's also an amazing ass kicker. Like, I would not know how to read that if I was doing the voice of this guy. But yeah, okay, so he's got a bit of a crush on us, it seems. You know, it had to happen. She's a sex symbol in most games, I can imagine. Well, no, I don't like saying that. But, you know, you can imagine someone would be romantically interested in Lara. So yeah, that won't necessarily make it awkward, though, will it? Because, you know, we're in a life or death situation. I also find this line really cool as well, where he says, are the TV cameras hidden in the trees? I watched a Darren Brown special a while ago. This is a guy that does like stuff with people's minds, where he took this guy and made him think he was like in a post-apocalyptic environment. Like, he kept feeding him like fake news feeds and stuff through through his phone, like talking about like a meteor that was going to hit the world, and then they faked it, and he got loads of actors to fake like the end of the world and like a zombie invasion. It was kind of an interesting thing to see, but and then they filmed this guy like sort of like reality TV to see how this person reacted in these situations. It was kind of cool, but I was always thinking, if I was genuinely in that situation and I didn't know whether the world had really ended, but all this crazy stuff would happen, I probably would say, is this a porn? Is this reality TV kind of thing? At some point, it would cross everyone's mind, right? You know, from today's society. But in that show, they never show this person, the subject, saying something like that, despite the fact I'm sure they probably did. And obviously it's because they don't want to include footage like that might make... They don't want to include footage like that might seem like the person had been tipped off in any way. Do you know what I mean? So I really like it how in this game, you know, we obviously know this isn't going to be a reality TV style thing, or if it is, that would be a crazy ending to the game. But so it's really cool that Alex turns around and says this, you know, are there TV cameras hidden in the trees? I quite like it. Anyway, Lara's just found out this guy has a crush on her. She says, what was Alex thinking? This place is unforgiving and the price of surviving it is just too high. So she doesn't even acknowledge it. So, you know, I guess the idea here is he's doing it to impress her, which could be kind of a stupid Dumbo thing to do. So before we go to the Endurance, which we access by creating a zip line going over there and then another zip line, we can have a tiny little bit of an explore around near this old military vehicle here. But there's nothing here. This was like the main contender for where I felt like I'd missed the last poster, because how easy would it be to put the last poster here, you know? But instead they've given us a relic that we can have a quick look at.
The date reads May J6, which is 1873.
So, 1873, this is a Japanese sen coin.
As if it was rubbed repeatedly. Maybe this was a soldier's good luck coin.
So what's the idea there? That you just rub the back of the coin and it's meant to bring you good luck? Like, I've never really heard of something like that. But anyway, a very cool item, I feel like. And it's a sen coin, as they don't say. The coins are what we're looking for in this area. This is the first of 3. We probably could have got another one before now, but whatever. We'll get it all. But yeah, so where's this last poster? Right, this is what we do. We come over to the campfire. Okay, and we're in quite a big environment now, aren't we? There's a lot of different places we can look at. We look at this pylon over here. And you can see that the ropes link it all the way up to that pylon over there. And oh! I can't believe that they did this. What's that? All the way on the top of the pylon. Oh, it's the last poster. Like, almost blending into the same colour as the damn freaking metal. Can you guys see that? That is crazy. What a dick move. That's unbelievable, but I love it. I think it's so good. It's awesome. I mean, they don't do this in spades in the game, so I think it's okay if they do one really cheeky one. But Jesus, you have to look all the way over there, right up there in the sky to see the last poster. I can only imagine how good that made the first person to find that feel, like to find that legitimately. Jesus, I mean, I was looking up on the sky, but I was like, oh, is it on the roof somehow? Is it on one of these posts? Who thinks to look way out into what is essentially background architecture? That's crazy. But yeah, there you go. There's the last one. You want to use a flaming arrow to shoot it and burn it away. And if the idea is that we're burning it so that, you know, it can't influence people in some way, I mean, jeez, who's going to look up there for it? I do also like the idea of, like, you know, 40, 50 years ago, or however long ago, even longer than that, right? 60, 70 years ago, of some guy building this and then sticking that poster up there, and there it's been forevermore. Really cool. But yeah, so that's where the last poster is. That's the challenge complete. There are more pickups to get, but we will get them in due time. First, we're going to go to the Endurance, and we're going to go help Alex. And, oh man, that flare on the sun is really sort of ruining it for me here. Right, so we're going to hook onto this with our new bow upgrade. Good thing that Jonah gave it to us, because, Christ, we wouldn't have been able to have traversed any of this. I don't know why they make this so big as well, like this whole section here. Because you can just shoot, like, up. Oh, do they make it that big because there's a pickup down there? I think there might be a pickup here. Hold on, I did just... Yeah, there is. I think it's just a GPS cache, though, on the... Ah, behind this rock. Okay, that's good. So there's another cheekily hidden thing here too, but this one I managed to find on my own. Like, you're just going to explore this kind of stuff, aren't you? Yeah, and as I say, the Solari have provided a solution to get onto the Endurance. They like to travel in the same way as we do, by zipline, traveling with style. Now, remember last episode as well, guys, we heard about a Russian dude, like the 4th Russian brother.
Damn this unstable ship. You two, go restack that cargo for transport after you finish with that.
Okay. So, are we just going to kill him? Ooh.
won't budge.
Out of the way. I got this.
Okay, so that guy is huge. Stupidly huge. Now, we're going to fight him here. I just want to say, though, before we do it... Wait, are they still having a conversation?
Ask the breaker crew. We're way behind them here.
Come on, there could be some good shit up there.
Forget it. We got a quota to fill.
Hey, come on, help me out. God damn it. Fine.
Oh, actually, do you know what, as well? I don't think he's the last Russian brother. I thought for some reason he was, but he doesn't sound Russian right now, does he? Okay, so first we can kill this guy without anybody spotting us. Shit, he spotted us. That was pretty classic. Okay, so yeah, this guy's massive, right? Once you've killed his friends, you're going to be in a 1v1 with him. I can't remember the mechanics of fighting him, but I'm going to figure it out as I go. One thing I do want to say, though, is this guy is ungodly much, you know, way bigger than is actually realistic for a human being. Like, well, okay, maybe you could be that tall, but it's very rare to be that tall. So there's sort of a question, you know, the game is so basic, is so, like, upfront about having this ridiculous enemy in here, when everything else has been kind of realistic in the game up until this point. So my question is, are we eventually going to find out that this guy... Are we eventually going to find out that this guy, like, had found something that made him this strong? Like, maybe this would be something to do with a sequel, is what I'm saying. You know, it's very unlikely, but that's just, you know, that's what I thought when I came across this. So anyway, right, the way we fight him, I think we've just got to, like, dodge him and shoot him, like those other guys. But the main thing is you've got to, like, shoot him in the head or something. I don't know, you've got to make him vulnerable. All right, we'll figure it out as we go. So you get a nice little element of blind stuff here. Right, shoot him in the head, and now he's defending. Wow. Lara's so vicious now. Oh my god, okay. Ah, there's like a quick time event thing you've got to do here. I do waste my ammo though, that's the thing. I know I'm wasting my ammo. You shoot him in the head or something while he's vulnerable. Oh, no, yeah, he is. He's the last brother. The thing is, though, he's like... Am I hitting F? Okay, yeah, here we go. Quick time event. Quick time event. Is that him dead? Is that him dead? Really? Is that it? Holy crap, I remember that being so much harder. Oh my god, this is crazy. I really struggled on that. Again, my first time playing. Right, so I guess you shoot him to make him vulnerable, then you melee him, and then you go into a quick time event where you have to hit the two more punches at the right time. And yeah, he was the last brother. I thought he was, but he sounded American, didn't he? Maybe that's just kind of my quiet speakers that picked up on that. Right, okay, cool. As well as that, we now have another upgrade to our bow. Now we can not only penetrate deep rock, but we can also, we've attached like a chain thing to it, a generator, what's it called? The rope ascender, right? And we can pull really heavy objects with it. So think back to all this stuff we've seen recently that we haven't been able to do. That can be all solved with our new bit of gear. Starting off with something on this ship that we use it for. I can't remember what. Are we pulling this again? I think we might be. Come on. So there, you see I can hold E now to use the ascender. And this will move stuff. I'm not sure what use that was, because that's already been spun. Survival instincts, is it going to tell me what I'm interacting with? Oh, this one over here. Right, okay, I've got you. So, we'll use the rope ascender here. Middle mouse button. Come on, stop bugging out. Stupid mouse. And I was about to wrap the video up, but I don't have to, I don't think, because obviously at the start... you guys have no idea how much I struggled on that original fight at the start. This is awesome. I love this. Remember how the game started? Remember the cutscene? Remember how this all looked? This is where it began, on the Endurance. What a great part of the game this is. This is so good. Like, I feel like I'm in that cutscene. Like, it's awesome. Okay, so we're having a little bit of an explore. Here on the left, we see Lara's room, and we get a cutscene. Must it feel like a world away, you know, to see that. There's her and Sam, graduating. Also, I'm not sure,
So
but
much has happened.
I'm not sure, but I think at the start, did she look in that mirror originally? It's like how I say, there's a big difference between Lara that starts the game and Lara that ends the game. And I think we're sort of the most damage she gets now. So, you know, she's got the bandage on her arm. She's got, obviously, the puncture, like, from right at the start where she fell on that, like, that jagged bit of metal that was sticking out. We got a tear on her left boob here now. We've got loads of stuff going on. Like, she's completely messed up. And she's got all these cuts and crap all over her. And this is kind of her moment of realizing that. You know, you get a lot of, like, people that get casted away on islands and stuff and got no real way to look at themselves. And then, you know, they finally see a mirror. Anyway.
I suppose on some level, I have Lara to thank for this job. She's always believed in me. The academics at college dismissed filmmaking as nonsense. They just saw me as this ditzy American troublemaker with the camera. But you know what? Most people can use a little trouble in their lives. And deep down, I know Lara just wanted to cut loose sometimes. She just needed a little help unlocking her inner party girl. We had so many awesome adventures together. That insane backpacking trip through Bulgaria. I was always dragging her out to clubs. And the hiking trip on the south face of Kilimanjaro. All Lara wanted to do was explore ruins. But who knew we'd run into so many cute guys? Certainly not Lara. I have a feeling this expedition is going to be one for the books. Lara with her notebook, me with my camera, another crazy adventure.
One for the books, yeah, for sure. This is crazy as well. Certainly not haha. Man, that must be so hard to voice, just seeing that on paper. Like, how the hell would you make... Because I type like that all the time. Like, if I'm ever typing to someone online, I always write stuff like that. But, you know, I don't talk like that often. But anyway, yeah, so they mentioned these things that have already happened. This game is the reboot of the franchise, and it sort of serves as an origin story. But that doesn't mean there's not room for prequels, and this kind of stuff is where prequels could come in. For me, personally, I think a prequel showing Grim, Roth, and Lara's father hanging out and doing stuff would be way more compelling and interesting. But, you know, there's stuff in Lara's life too. Maybe those male characters were there too at the same time. But there's stuff in her life too that they could do before going into for, you know, maybe not full games, but, you know, little spin-offs maybe, large bits of DLC, stuff like that. Anyway, this was from Sam. Lara says, this is one adventure neither of us will want to remember. I think she'll want to remember it in the end, because this has been pretty crazy. Right, okay, and I love the dust falling down in here too. We get very emotional music here. A nice little no smoking sign. Oh.
Down below. They went after a survivor.
They found someone alive?
Yeah. We caught him in the water sneaking aboard. But he escaped below.
The ship is starting to go down. Might as well just let him die down there.
Oh dear. Alex, what have you got yourself into? I'll see you next time, everyone.